Hi, it's BJ from Strive for Fives, and this is going to be a real meat and potatoes video, all right? I think this is going to be a great video for parents and students who are all in the last 2 years of high school and are trying to get the most bang for the buck. And so this video is going to be longer. You may not want to watch it all on Facebook. I can understand that. But check this out. First of all, once your kid becomes around 16 going on 17, they really have their eyes on the future, whatever that future might be. They're looking past the brick and mortar building they've been in for years, or the school district they've been in for years. And I know that schools are doing amazing things. You have kids going to vocational technology schools. They're actually earning college credit while doing it. That's awesome. I know a lot of schools are jumping on the internship bandwagon. I'm a huge fan. My son that just graduated was an intern. I have interns at the school that I teach at. Internships are giving kids real life experiences before they leave the school. So that kind of ramps me back to what I specialize in. I'm an AP World teacher, AP Macroeconomics teacher, and in fact, my AP World class is also dual enrollment. So what I want to talk about today is transferability. Transferability is how you could obtain some sort of college credit and have it as transferable as possible. So here's the simple. If you take a dual enrollment course at your high school and you get a good enough grade that the local university, community college that's sponsoring it gives you credit, that's great. You have college credit in your back pocket. You didn't have to take an end of the year exam like you do in AP. I'm a huge fan of dual enrollment. Once again, my high school graduate did dual enrollment at his local school and it benefited him tremendously, to be honest. So I'm a big fan. Now the question is, where can you take those college credits? Can you take Reading Area Community College, Monco Community College everywhere and anywhere? And the answer is no. So I'm going to simply say private schools, it's going to be harder. Out of state, it's going to be very much harder. Penn State, Maine, it's going to be harder, but not impossible. I would say if you're going to do dual enrollment, you're going to love bringing those college credits to other community colleges in Pennsylvania and the state schools, such as Millersville, Bloomsburg, Kutztown, Shippensburg. I'm a grad of Shippensburg. I would have loved to have had dual enrollment back in the 90s. So the next question is, why would somebody sit through a full year of an AP course and deal with its rigors and the stress and anxiety of that end of the year AP exam? And again, it goes back to what I said, transferability. If a student earns a 3 out of 5, they consider a 3 passing or whatever you want to call it, that 3 is going to be transferable to a lot of state schools, maybe even local private schools. But it's going to be hard to find a lot of private schools that are going to accept a 3. It's going to be hard to find if Penn State accepts a 3. So a kid taking a AP wants to do well enough to get that 4 or 5 to have the most transferability. Out of state, private school, Penn State, Maine, right? I'm sorry, I'm a big Penn State fan. So with that in the back of your mind, is it worth it to take an AP course fighting for the 4 or 5? Is it worth paying the more money to do a dual enrollment, but know that you're going to get some college credit at some universities? And I think that's what I'm putting out to you. All I know is that my new nonprofit, Strive for Fives, that I'm working with my friend Megan Tierney with, we are trying to support kids to get that highest AP score they can earn. We offer AP Calc, we have AP American Government and Politics, we have AP Statistics, I'm going to be leading AP World, and like my other videos, we're going to be doing it in an engaging environment. We're not going to be sitting here and assigning homework. It's going to be thoughtful, creative, I'm going to even say fun. But the goal of all that fun is so they can do better in May. And to do better in May, especially on those AP exams, you need qualified expert coaches. The coaches at Strive for Fives have been AP readers. They have worked for institutions like the National Math and Science Initiative, Johns Hopkins University. They have helped publish books on the subjects. They've helped been editors on textbooks. They are curriculum specialists. And we're all kind of on the same team. We want students to strive for the 5. All right. Look down for some comments. Check us out at www.striveforfives.org. All right. Be well.